so I'm back, and this time I want to talk about how to move to Japan the easy way. This is going to be a lot cheaper than the way I did it, but it also does not guarantee that you will be able to get there. I can tell you what to do, but you're gonna have to do it yourself, and depending on how competent you are, that's gonna determine if you will actually get a job and be able to move there. But this is just if you're thinking about moving to Japan, but you're not too committed. So first I want to talk about the JET program. So this is a program for teaching English in Japan. The JET program, they do everything for you. You just have to apply. The best type of teaching job, I feel like, for work-life balance in Japan is to be an ALT. Now ALTs work at regular school, so you'll be on a regular schedule working from like 8 to 3 or 7 to 3 around like the school time. JET actually stands for the Japan Exchange and Teaching Program. So let's take a look at it together. So let's pull up their website. If you're in the US, use jetprogramusa.org. Let's look at their aspiring JETs. So usually with the JET program, their applications are open until November, because in Japan the school system starts in April, so they want to have you flown out there, get settled in around the end of January. So you'll have February and March, you'll have about 2 months to get settled in before you start working. So let's look here. It looks like for 2022, they're actually accepting applications, even though in the midst of Corona, a lot of companies in Japan are not hiring new foreigners because they're not able to get visas granted for new foreigners. But with the JET program, it looks like they're still going strong. You're gonna have to submit a lot of documents. First, you have to do the JET application form, self-report of medical conditions, statement of purpose, why you want to live in Japan and work there, 2 letters of recommendation, college or university transcripts, proof of graduation, and proof of US citizenship. Now these are supplemental materials here. You don't have to have these, but I highly recommend you at least have one, because the JET program is actually very competitive. People from all over the US apply for this program, so it's really difficult to get accepted unless your background is in teaching. So for example, like my background, I studied chemistry. It had nothing to do with teaching, so even if I did apply for this program, I feel like my application would have been pretty far down the list of who actually gets accepted. I actually never met any JETs when I was in Japan, probably because I was in like the private school world as opposed to the public school. I really think that if you're really wanting to teach and live in Japan, and that's also something that you studied in school, then the JET program would be the best option for you. It doesn't require any upfront costs unless you include your college education and your TEFL certification. But honestly, this is free to apply to, so just I'd say apply to it. If you get in, great, they'll help you with literally everything else. But the one downside of this program is that they can put you anywhere in Japan. I wanted to live in Tokyo, so I got a job in Tokyo, but if you do JET, they might put you in like the middle of nowhere. So for example, like I had a friend who taught in Gifu, and literally there was like nothing there. So if you have a specific area you want to live in, this program will get you into Japan, but it may not necessarily put you into the city that you want to be in. So yeah, just to keep that in mind. But and especially since their pay is really good for the job that you'll be doing, it's really easy, good work-life balance. Oh yeah, their pay is, I want to say, let me see if I can find the pay. I feel like they pay just as much, if not even better, than some private schools. How much do ALTs in the JET program get paid? Okay, so it's saying that JET program ALTs get paid 3.36 million yen in their first year. So what is that? 3.36 million yen to USD. So that's gonna be $30,154 a year just to teach as an ALT with the JET program. So let's compare that to my salary. I was making, my first job, I was making a month times 12. What is that? Oh, 812 times 12. So my first job, I was only making 3 million yen a year. Which 3 million yen a year, let's convert that to US dollars. Yen to USD. Wow, that sucks. I was only making 26,924 US dollars a year, which is honestly enough to live off of. Like, I still had money to do other stuff. Just kind of living paycheck to paycheck, I guess. No, not really. I save money. I am good at saving money. I don't know about you, but yeah, my job sucked. Okay, yeah, only 26,000. So definitely the JET program has really high pay for, I'm not gonna say easy, but good work-life balance compared to my first job. Definitely do the JET program. Just apply for it. If you don't get it, whatever, you can get it in another way. Okay, so let's talk about the other option, which is to, first of all, you need a TEFL certification, TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language certification. Even with the JET program, I recommend you should have that. TEFL certification, certification online. Just Google that. And now I'm not going to endorse any of these because I don't have any experience with getting a TEFL certification online. So you're going to have to play it smart and do your own research here. Google the course, find out which one has the best offer for you. So let's look at this example. It's the first organic search that popped up. It says 120 hour premier online TEFL or TESOL course. It says it's half off. I'm not sure if it's really half off, but this course costs $239. Yes, and definitely with your certification, I recommend having at least 120 hours. Anything less than that is pretty much useless. It looks like they have a lot of good reviews, so you could probably use this one. But again, I want to tell you, do your own research on this because I never got my certification online, so I'm not sure how easy or how legitimate each one is, because I know there's a lot of different programs to choose from. You can find one in your budget range. It looks like there's an ad for one for $195. This one also says 50% off. This says 11 best online TEFL courses. So yeah, do your research, get your certification. I recommend having at least 120 hours on your certificate. Okay, so do that, couple hundred dollars down. Now you're gonna want to go to Gaijin Pot. This is the second option. Go to Gaijin Pot. Go to jobs. You can do non-teaching jobs, but most of those require you to know how to speak Japanese, or they're gonna be like tech jobs. So we're just gonna skip that. I'm just gonna teach you how to be an English teacher, okay? Because that's all I know how to do, and that's the only thing I did, so I'm just gonna stick to it. So let's go to full-time jobs. Now it's gonna pull up all of the jobs that are available, okay? Most of them have the requirement that you have to be residing in Japan, but some of them don't. So you're gonna wanna look for those jobs that don't require you to already live in Japan. So for example, it looks like okay, this one. This one is a full-time ALT in Saitama. Salary is not too bad. Okay, so you're gonna click on it. And here, you're gonna wanna look here. So requirements. English, native level. Japanese, basic, it's preferred, but it's not required. And visa sponsorship. You're gonna wanna find jobs that say visa sponsorship available. Those are the ones that are gonna help you get your visa and help you move in from abroad. So you can apply to this one while you're not in Japan. So you're gonna wanna find those kinds of job listings. My second job was at Aeon. Aeon English, so Google Aeon English. And they actually do have recruiters that are outside of Japan. So this is an easy way to get your foot into the door. Let's go to recruiting locations. Here we go. They have an office in Los Angeles. They have offices in New York. Okay, so how to apply. They accept applications all year round, weekly. So you can click on main office interviews, go to either Los Angeles or New York. Oh wow. See, like the way I got in, I was already in Japan, but this is very easy for foreigners. Wow. Yeah, so go on here, apply straight to Aeon on their website actually. Don't even bother with the Gaijin pot. So Gaijin pot's for like the other random jobs you want to apply for. Just make sure you look for the ones that don't require you to currently reside in Japan. Second option is go to Aeon, Aeon English, and apply directly on their website. My advice to you for Aeon is to be very professional. It's a very professional environment. You are required to have a bachelor's degree. It doesn't matter what you studied, just as long as you're a native English speaker and you're able to be professional. And if you know basic grammar and you're good at spelling, obviously you should know how to spell if you're going to teach English. They're always looking for new English teachers at Aeon, so definitely apply there. Yeah, Aeon actually does help you move into an apartment. They will pay for your flight and get you settled into an apartment near your school. So that's a really big plus with Aeon. The only thing that sucks is the hours is 9 to 12. What? No, it's 12 to 9. But other than that, they are very, very supportive with their teachers. They will help you with pretty much everything when it comes to moving to Japan. And their pay is pretty decent too. The pay there is... Their pay is still less than JET, but compared to other jobs in Japan, it's not too bad. It's 3,300,000 yen, and converted to USD, that's gonna be $29,613.94 a year. It's still a bit under the JET program's pay, but it's still pretty competitive compared to all the other teaching jobs in Japan. JET will help you fly to Japan, get you settled into an apartment. The second option, using Gaijin Pot and applying to any jobs that don't require you to reside in Japan, that can be a bit more difficult in the fact that they may or may not help you with your moving situation, and they may or may not help you find an apartment. Third option, apply to Aeon straight on their website. They will help you with housing and everything, even pay for your flight if you get in. Just make sure that during your interview you're very likable. Be pretty... The thing about Aeon is, like, and a lot of other private English schools, is they're selling English classes. So if you're not, in a sense, likable, or if you're not like fun to be around, or if you're not welcoming, you need to be welcoming, then you're probably not going to get the job. So make sure that you are likable, that you're professional. You need a bachelor's, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, they'll help you with everything else. So yeah, that's all there is to it, really. You don't have to book a flight or anything. Just apply from home, get your TEFL certification from home, And if you get a job, then you'll fly out there. If not, then you'll just stay home. Simple as that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, definitely I'll try to help you get to Japan. Like, it's no big deal. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!